Hi, my name is Richard Wu, and today my project is on technology in performance footwear. First, I'd like to talk about why I chose performance footwear for my project. I've always liked sneakers because I feel that sneakers are a perfect blend of science, engineering, and design. Sneakers and shoes are a functional and necessary part of everyone's life. Today, in an increasingly health-conscious world, everyone wants to perform better and become better athletes. Sneakers are becoming more and more advanced to help this, and I also think that sneakers are a great and creative way to express yourself. A little bit of history about sneakers. The first known sneakers were called plimsolls, which were invented in the late 18th century. These were the first shoes to feature rubber soles, but they weren't very advanced, as you can see, as they had no right or left foot. In 1922, the U.S. Rubber Company made Keds, which were comfortable rubber sneakers with canvas tops. These were the first mass-produced sneakers in the market. It was also around this time that the name sneakers was made, as these shoes were so quiet that you could literally sneak up on someone. In 1923, the Converse Chuck Taylor All-Stars came out, and these were the first shoe made just for basketball. They are still commonly worn today, and they are in fact the best-selling basketball shoe of all time. In 1924, sneakers went international with Adidas. Adidas was the most popular athletic shoe in the world for a while, and Jesse Owens wore Adidas when he won 4 gold medals at the 1936 Olympics, as pictured. The first part of technology that I would like to talk about is cushioning. Cushioning is located in the midsole of a shoe, as shown here. Why is cushioning important? Cushioning is important because it provides flexibility, durability, motion control, and shock absorption. It's designed to reduce shock when your foot hits the ground, which is important for runners and all athletes. Also, cushioning can be responsive, which helps your foot spring back up and helps with energy return. Nike Air was a very innovative cushioning system that came out about 20 years ago, 20 or 30 years ago. It is a bag-like structure with pressurized air inside, and this bag was embedded internally in the shoe's sole. When it first came out, it was a great success, as athletes found it very comfortable to literally run and jump on air. Today, Nike Air is still very successful and is commonly featured in basketball shoes as well as running shoes. It works by encapsulated air with strong tensiles of fabric that bind the top and bottom of these plastic Zoom Air units. Another cushioning system that is very popular today is called Nike Free. In the early 2000s, a Nike designer named Toby Hatfield became obsessed with Stanford running coaches' barefoot running practices. During his studies, he found that traditional shoes don't allow for the full range of motion for the muscles in the foot, and they inhibit the increase of strength of these muscles. After 3 years of research, they designed articulated and segmented midsoles, as you can see here, that responded better to the natural motion of the foot. This began the annual models of Nike Free shoes. The scale here shows that the number corresponds to how close the foot is to the ground, and there are Nike Free shoes ranging from 2.0 all the way to 7.0. Nike Free is commonly used in running, training, golf, basketball, and lifestyle models. Next, Adidas Boost. Adidas Boost is a revolutionary technology that uses thermoplastic polyurethane instead of traditional EVA foam. Approximately 2,500 little plastic pebbles are fused together with steam and pressure to yield the cushioning layer of a single shoe. Adidas claims that the Adidas Boost has industry-leading energy return and is also resistant to temperature changes. These claims have found to be true, as the material is very bouncy and lots of energy from your foot strike is returned on the rebound. Also, typical foams like EVA get harder at cold temperatures and are softer in hotter conditions, but Boost is far less affected by these swings in temperature. Many runners enjoy Boost, and it is going to be a leading product in the market for years to come. Next is Nike Lunarlon. Nike Lunarlon is also very popular today and can commonly be seen on the feet of runners. This process began with collaboration between the Nike design team and the Nike Sports Research Lab when they conducted pressure platform tests on runners and isolated key impact points on feet. They found that several shoes isolated certain points on the feet that took all the impact, and this caused many injuries in runners. The name and design inspiration from this technology came from observing astronauts walking on the moon, and Nike strove to capture the weightlessness that these astronauts seem to have when walking. Nike Lunarlon foam technology spreads force out more evenly across the foot, and it provides ultra lightweight and springy cushioning that helps protect the foot while improving stability and comfort for enhanced running and workout experience. Lunarlon is 30% lighter than standard Phylon foam, and it is a fusion of EVA foam with nitrile rubber. Next, I'd like to talk about uppers, or the material used in shoes above the midsole. Uppers are important because they are critical to keeping an athlete secure, supported, and comfortable. Many athletes put immense pressure on their shoes when making cuts, for example, basketball players. Shoes must withstand this force to help prevent injuries like ankle sprains. Nowadays, lightweight and naturally breathable materials are used instead of full-grain leather, suede, and canvas, which dominated sneakers in the past. Synthetic sneakers are what are on the market now, blended with natural leathers. The first technology for uppers that I'd like to talk about is Hyperfuse, also made by Nike. Hyperfuse consists of fused mesh and synthetic layers that work together to create a durable, breathable upper. These were inspired by outdoor basketball players in China who wished to have a cooler shoe to play in during the hot summer months. When Hyperfuse came out, it outdated suede, leather, and canvas, and these materials were no longer used in top performance shoes. Nike Flywire is the next technology used in uppers, also designed by Nike. Flywire consists of strategically placed high-strength threads that provide ultra-lightweight support and comfort for your feet. The design inspiration comes from suspension bridges, as shown here. These individual cables offer targeted support for your feet and reduces heavier overlays used in the past, which dramatically reduces the overall weight of the shoe. The shoe is able to endure extreme stress, and when the cables are integrated with the eye stays, they work together with your shoelaces so that as you tie your laces tighter, the Flywire threads create an even more secure hold on your foot. Lastly, Nike Flyknit is an upper material that was debuted in 2012, and it is an evolution of Flywire. Nike designers wanted to create a shoe that fit like the second skin and shaped to the runner's foot while in motion. After 4 years of scientific research and collaboration between programmers, engineers, and designers, they created zone performance mapping patterns that helped them to create Flyknit. The upper is made without seams and is a single piece that was knitted on a loom. This type of method minimizes waste and is more sustainable because there is no glue or leather waste. Matt Parker, the CEO of Nike, has been quoted as saying that Flyknit is the future of the sneaker industry. Flyknit is going to change the whole formula of how footwear is made. The future of Flyknit is full of customization. You're going to be able to scan your foot and create a shoe that is designed right to your foot. Create whatever color you can imagine and get that made real time. Flyknit is very popular today and can also often be seen on the feet of runners. It is one of the most comfortable technologies out there, and I truly can't wait to see what Nike will do with Flyknit in the past and how shoes and sneakers will continue to evolve as technology improves. Thank you for watching my presentation.